dear students, welcome back. In the previous class, we have learned about cubes. Also, we have learned how to find a given natural number is a perfect cube or not. Hope all of you learned at least the cubes of 1 to 15 numbers. Now, let's learn some properties of cubes of natural numbers. Here comes the first property. Let's check the given table. In this table is given the cubes of 1 to 20. Using this table, we are discussing about the properties. From the above table, we can see that 1 cube equal to 1, 3 cube equal to 27, 5 cube equal to 125, etc. 2 cube equal to 8, 4 cube equal to 64, 6 cube equal to 216, 8 cube equal to 512, etc. What you understood from here? In the first table, I considered only odd numbers. When I considered the odd numbers, the cubes of odd numbers are also odd. What about the second table? There I considered only even numbers. Cubes of even numbers? Yeah, correct. Cubes of even numbers are also even. So, we can have the first property like cubes of odd numbers are odd and cubes of even numbers are even. Let's move to the next property. Property 2 saying that if a number has 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 in the unit place, then its cube also end with the same digit. What it is? If a number has 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 in the unit place, then its cube also ends with the same digit. Let's check it. 1 cube equal to 1 itself. What about 11? In 11, 1's place it is 1. What about the cube? It is 1331. In the cube also 1's place the same number 1. The next, it is 21 cube. 21, unit place it is 1 itself. And what about the cube? The cube is 9261 and the 1's place it carries 1 itself. Let's check for 4. What is 4 cube? Yeah, 64. In the unit place, there comes 4. Next, 14 cube. 14 cube is 2744. In the number and in the cube, both having unit place, it is 4 itself. 24 cube is 13,824. Here also in unit place it carries 4. Let's check for the next one, 5 cube. 5 cube is 125. Unit place it is 5 itself. 15 cube 3375. Here also unit place it is 5 itself. 25 cube also having the same property. The next we will take 6. What about 6 cube? It is 216. Unit place it carries 6. 16 cube 496. Here also unit place carries 6. The same is applicable for 9 also. Let's see it. 9 cube is 729. 9 in the unit place for both the numbers. 19 cube also 6859. Unit place here comes 9 itself for both the numbers. And 29 cube also 24,389. 9 comes in the unit place. You can check with any number. This property holds for every number, right? The next one is if a number has 2 in the unit place, then its cubes end in 8. Let's check it. Here it is 2 cube. 2 cube is 8. The next it is 12 cube. 12 cube is 1728. For 12, the cube is 1728. The unit place it comes 8. What about 22 cube? 10,648. Here also in the unit place 8 comes. Then 32 cube. There also 32,768. Unit place there comes 8 itself. So the property holds. Is the reverse property of the previous one. If a number has 8 in the unit place, then the cube ends in 2. Let's see the example. Look at the examples. 8 cube is equal to 512. For 8, the cube of 8 is 512 and 2 comes in the unit place. What about for 18? 18 cube is 5832. Here also for the cube 2 comes in the unit place. Let's take 28 cube. 28, the unit place there comes 8 and for the answer it is 21,952. 2 comes in the unit place. And for 38 cube, 48 cube, 58 cube, you take any number. For the cube of that number, it ends in 2. In the same way, if a number has 3 in the unit place, can you imagine which number should come in the unit place of the cube of the given number? Correct, 7. Let's consider 3 cube. 3 cube is 27. For 3, the answer is 27 and 7 comes in the unit place. What about 13 cube? 13 cube is 2197. Here also 7 comes in the unit place for the cube. Check for 23 cube. It is 12,167. 7 comes in the unit place of the answer. So, it is true for all the numbers having unit place 3. The digit 3 in unit place. Then, can you tell me what will be the next property? Correct. The next property is the reverse property for this, right? If a number has 7 in the unit place, then the cube ends in 3. Let's check the examples. 7 cube equal to 343. Here, for the cube of 7, 3 comes in the ones place for the answer. What about 17 cube? 17 cube is 4913 and 3 again in the unit place. What about 27 cube? It is 19,683 and 3 comes in the unit place again. It is true for 37 cube, 47 cube, 57 cube, etc. to any number having 7 in unit place. You can check it. The next property is, if a number has 0 in the unit place, then its cube ends in 0. In fact, it has 3 zeros in the end. Is it true? Let's check it. What about 10 cube? It is 1000, right? What about 20 cube? It is 8000. What about 30 cube? 9000. 40 cube is 16,000. 50 cube 25,000. 60 cube 36,000 is going on. Look there. For each 1 zero, the cube has 3 zeros, right? So, if a number is having 0 in the unit place, then surely the cube ends in 0 and there will be 3 zeros in the answer. Cubes of negative numbers. The cubes of a negative number is always negative. Let's see some examples. How can we find the cube of negative 2? It is negative 2 into negative 2 into negative 2. 2 into 2 into 2, it is 8. What about negative into negative? Negative into negative is positive. Positive into again negative, it is negative. So answer is negative 8. As general, we can write like negative 1 the whole cube. It is negative 1 into negative 1 into negative 1. 1 into 1 into 1 is 1 itself. What about negative? The first two negative makes it positive, and positive into negative, it makes negative. So the answer is negative 1. So the cube of any negative number is always negative. What about the cube of a rational number? Did you remember what is a rational number? Can you define a rational number? Yes, a rational number means is the form p by q and where q not equal to 0. How can we find the cube of rational number? P by q the whole cube is equal to p by q into p by q into p by q. That we can write in this form. Correct? In the numerator there will be p into p into p, and in the denominator there will be q into q into q. We can write like p cube by q cube. P by cube, the whole cube is equal to p cube by q cube. As an example, say 2 by 3 the whole cube. How can we find? It is simply 2 cube by 3 cube. And we know that 2 cube is 8. And what about 3 cube? It is 27. The answer is 8 by 27. Let's do some problems. By what smallest number should 18,252 be multiplied so that the product becomes a perfect cube? Also find the cube root of the product. How to find it? Yes, as we know, we have to find the prime factorization at first, right? Let's do the prime factorization. It is 18,252. Which number I have to take to divide? Clearly it is 2, right? 9,126. Again it's an even number. I can take 2 again. It is 4,563. Which number? Correct, it is 3. 1,521. Again with 3. It is 507. Once again, can I do with 3? Correct. 3 is possible and it is 169. Are you familiar with 169? Is it the square of any number? Tell me, what is the number? You correct, 13. 13 square is 169. So, the prime factorization of 18,252 is like this. And there is only 3 repeated here, right? There is only 2 2's are here. And there is only 2 13's are here. Our question is, what is our question? Yeah, which number? We have to find the smallest number to be multiplied to make it as a perfect cube. If one more 2 is there, then it will be a triplet. If one more 13 is there, then surely it will be a triplet. So, which is the smallest number? Can you tell me which is the smallest number which helps to make 18,252 as a perfect cube? Correct. It is 13 into 2. It is 26. Let's write the steps for this problem. First we write the prime factorization. Yeah, it is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. Now, we combine it and we found that there is a lack of 1 2 and 1 13. So, the smallest number we find it as 2 times 13, it is 26. One more question is there, right? We need to find the cube root of the product. How to find the cube root? Yeah, if triplets are present there, we can take 1 from each triplet, right? Yes. So, the product is this much. If we combine 2 and 13 with the number, the product will be like this. And the cube root, to find the cube root, we will take only one number from each of the triplet. And it makes the answer as 78. Let's do one more problem. Find the volume of a cubical box whose surface area is given. So, surface area is given. From there, we need to find the volume. What is the surface area of the cube? It is 6a square, right? So, 6a square equal to 486. We can find a square from there, right? A square equal to 486 divided by 6. It will be 81. How can we find value of a from here? Yeah, it is square root of 81. You know it. Yeah, it's 9 itself. So, a, the side of the cube is 9. How can we find the volume? Yeah, volume of the cubical box equal to side into side into side, or a cube. It is 9 cube, and 9 cube is 729. 729? Yeah, cubic centimeter. We need to write the unit for every problem. So, thank you dear students.